You're late. I brought the fox, despite my better judgment.
How could you say that? I thought we had great chemistry. Anyway, it's good to see you again. Why don't we head out? I'll lead the way.
It seems your stature and your conscience share a similar trait. They're both...
I was absolutely certain this is the way out, but why is it blocked? Guys, it's definitely the exit. I can smell it.
Mark-Thanon?
It's a dragon! They've arrived. What do you think, Mark-Thanon? They are the ones who will give you a new lease on life. We've been awaiting your arrival for some time. Mark-Thanon belongs to me now.
You're not human. What are you?
I am the chaos of origin.
What are you doing here?
I was offering my aid to the dying Mark-Thanon, just as I once gave my aid to Labreska. What poor souls, Labreska, who devoured the hearts of her own kind. The 7 witches who sowed their own ruin. The humans who were taught their wisdom and became dragon slayers after being covered in the blood of Mark-Thanon's daughter. Oh, it seems like you still have some energy left. It's the same, exactly the same as back then. She would gather all the strength she could muster to resist my whispers of Silverthorn will never return. He has abandoned you. But where in the world did she get such strength? It is indeed a wonder. But now you, with a vessel like you, I could do anything.
Were you the one who poisoned the oak pill? Why are you even doing this?
It's been some time since I parted ways with Labreska, but little seems to have changed. This land seems untouched by time. It's just too boring here. The peace was unnerving. It needed a little chaos. So I gave it some serious consideration. How could I spice things up? Then, something caught my interest. Towers flooded with magical power and a sealed abyssal flame. Poor souls. But then, dragons always are. Imagine the flame I've been longing to find, blossomed from the grave. Anyway, seals are meant to be broken, right? What's inside? What could happen? Such thrilling prospects.
That's why you blew up the barbarian's tower. The overflowing magical energy. The poisoned oak pill. That was just the spark.
Yes, that's right. Absolutely right. I was quite disappointed no one noticed the changes to the mountain. I kind of like you, but please, no trying to cut the line. Mark-Thanon was here first, so let's get to the unpleasant business. Pick one who will be left behind. They shall have the honor of being the sacrifice to make Mark the Nun mine. If you can't come to a consensus, all of you will die and be doomed to rot here for eternity.
Pick one, he said. Wake up. Completely passed out. All right. This moment's come faster than anticipated. Did you think us working together made us comrades? Laughable. Did you completely forget the nature of our relationship? And worse, did you completely forget how you ruined my life? Would purging this mark truly cleanse my soul? Impossible. Calpheon will always be the schism that divides us. I believe you will have to be the sacrifice for my trial. I have no such thing as comrades. It has always been, and will continue to be that way! Only once you cease to exist, can I be free.
Hey, what you guys doing over there? Hmm? Oof, my noggin. I was abandoned here, all alone beneath this fearsome dragon's eye. And the two of you are doing gods know what. What's with that fighting stance? And why is the scary one kneeling?
If your life is at stake, I shall let myself be bound. And yet I beseech you, at least let your feelings be...
And the two of you are doing gods know what. What's with that fighting stance? And why is this...
There is no bliss-filled future for the two of us. Jordine, when I said I care not what form we're in, it was simply bait to beguile you, you traitor.
If your life is at stake, I shall let myself be bound. And yet I beseech you, at least let your feelings be...
Hmm? What's going on here? Are your deepest doubts coming to life? Well, okay, hear me out then. They say certain aromas can induce nostalgia. Roy Mills gave this to me over at Owena's Tale. Said he completely forgot about it. Some perfume handcrafted by Princess Jarette herself. With some luck, it'll spark some fond memory in Grumpy Pants as well.
The scent from that early morn. Sunflowers. That was but an illusion of Dayan? Fie. It appears I wasn't myself.
My father always said, saying I love you is like making a wish upon a shooting star. To witness a falling star while, at the same moment, also being with the one you love. Can you imagine the odds of making that happen? He said if that ever occurred, you best stick with each other for the rest of your lives. You spoke of love. Love never betrays, so don't you worry.
Regardless, I extend my thanks. I guess you can be useful. No. Why were you hiding that until now? What are you playing at?
I swear I just forgot about it. But you can bet I won't forget this moment. You'll never live this one down.
My deepest doubts came to life, you said. What illusion did you see? Speak, now! Dead, it seems. What was it?
The Black Spirit of Origin. Another fragment of chaos that was absorbed by Labreska to grant her new life.
Did we take its life?
No, you did not. However, you have spared mine. The gnawing mouth of Gahel. I am finally free.
Why would you give this to us?
I detest humans. However, I pay my debts in full. Perhaps there once was a time we could have coexisted together.
I saw records. Dragon hunting Shere Khan covered in dragon's blood due to an unintended accident. Could it be?
That they disguised murder as an accident. Humans are loathsome creatures. That is the truth.
But they were dragons. They had tails and all. Yet, you say they were humans? People? We killed people? Akum! Your body! Your skin! Ah! Has the hex fallen on us as well?
Listen closely. These are not people that we have slain, understand? We've only slain dragons. Besides, no one else shall know. For we are covered in dragon blood, and I have received a blessing from this blood. Understand? The truth of this history will be written by us.
How unfortunate. Anything else to share?
Despair, lingering in the wake of Labreska's death, has brought forth in this world an entirely new form of despair. Guard yourself. Lo, the Hydra Curisk Maust. Lonabra Sotokakusk Ho. Trodrusk Gatek. This road takes bray, latra luta. Ku tita lokata kuvekek, nithas latra musmastrate. Les kurki tholitre, lokos vekas tomatahu. Gemak mastik. Vehuman. Debraski kitche. Kost ve kosktru matatu. Gusbrek soto visherekan. Lest geki brathla trap gest fastel, kuthorton molistan kataf, mo gatse kost vo. Geth mo lukatas kastrist vakomi, Resta breska kaklas matisken, vi must kasta, lo mokt yi. Malakrakast, Lototam Kuchevita Vest, Tobrusk Guktriskaf, Ve Inex. Retavestav Vostosk, Kive Musmask, Sostobrusk Vest, Proathast Ve Kavurelma, La Breska. Lo naprasirvi vekomi lo thestrar sastar. Hi un thestrar vamata tref. Achela breska sute kastrist. Veshar trest halaran tu braf. O zeka muskmask. Katvas kalmeva kastrisk. Kuke ulve treta vestma, la breska sask. Trave, vemo pulost tresk, to veta veslistan, rodrusk vesit host. Villath troth ta vestrobusk, fu els kanjik na prasot holuk brast. Muskmastro braka vove kemak, sast al Thamuz Mathar Muslaran. Komilur. Arhu Chakar Ko'u Tholitre Mutra Fabrita tu Kot Host. Lo Soto Vehatra Groth Riki Drobrusk Totre Taf Trith Visokak Set Host.
I need to report this to Duvenkroon and Ailton immediately. To think that you've returned from the labyrinth unscathed. This here is the Black Lake encampment. We set up camp here to keep an eye on Markthanon, but apparently that wasn't the real issue. Many mercenaries have entered the mines, but they've all returned enthralled by some unknown hallucination.
One of Marnie's creations, I see. Is Marnie also taking part in the Iron Mine investigations?
He is, and yet I've never seen him appear in this area. You'll probably find him hiding out in Tory Woods. I need to report this to Duvenkroon and Ailton immediately. As the days go by, the poison fumes grow worse, and the Murrowax continue to rage with fury. This is a warning. Your safety cannot be guaranteed if you leave this post. This is a warning. He mastered Marnie speak ages ago, as a young boy, actually. Apparently Marnie has quite the cult following.
It may be related to the explosion.
Care to go stretch your legs a bit and see what's been going on inside?
Fine. In return, make sure you come up with a better plan to keep Serendia's relationship with Dregan sound. Since you've overcome the trials of the Six Witches, all that's left is to ascend the Mountain of Eternal Winter itself. I watched over this fox in the Murrowax Labyrinth, so now it's your turn while I go get some exercise. At least show some gratitude.
Oh, thanks to that loon of a scientist, we've discovered the very cause of these hallucinations. They're all due to these monstrosities known as the Murrowax.
They've been quiet all this time, but now... They've been quiet all this time, but now...
Chapter 1. The Giantization of the Murrowax. It is speculated that the giantization of the Murrowax was achieved via the powerful magics found within fine black stones.
But now... They've been quiet all this time, but now...
Chapter 2. The Origins of the Murrowax. Records regarding the Black Camp tribe state the following.
They've been quiet all this
Upon the death of the Six Witches, the chief of the Black Camp tribe declared himself the Great Founder and united all 6 tribes under one banner.
quiet all this time, but now...
The Great Founder was an ambitious man,
all this time...
blessed with the wisdom of the 6th witch Cahel. He was able to successfully command Queen Mercedes and her loyal legion of Murrowax.
They've been quiet all this time, but now...
However, even with the collective wisdom of the witches at his disposal, he was unable to overcome the dragons that threatened them.
This time, but now...
The 5 tribes who had left their homes to join the Great Founder were enraged. A confrontation thus ensued, during which he was stoned. Akum, the Great Founder's son, witnessed his father's death. He vowed then that he would someday reunite the tribes again.
They've been quiet all this time, but now... They've been quiet all this
Chapter
time,
3.
but now...
Akum.
I am Akum.
They've been
I
quiet
call
all
out to the
this
6
time,
tribes.
but now...
Hear me! See me! Know me!
They've been quiet all this
As the
time,
son of the Great Founder, I seek to make amends for his inexcusable failings.
but now...
It was his mistake that led to us being covered in dragon
They've
blood
been quiet all
and
this
suffering
time, but
as our
now...
bodies exponentially grew and our skin hardened.
They've been quiet all this time, but now... They've been
But
quiet
with this
all
newfound
time,
power
but now...
and the wisdom bestowed upon us by the 6 witches, we will become masters of the dragons. And we shall devote this strength solely to the prosperity of our 6 tribes. For we are dragon hunters For we are the Shirakan!
But now... They've been quiet all this
Wielding the
time.
might of the dragons, we will erect monuments, symbols of our strength,
They've been quiet
and
all
sell
this
dragon
time.
eggs,
But
so we will never want for coin!
They've been quiet all this time, but now... They've been quiet all this time, but now... They've been quiet all this time, but now...
You think you have time to bury your nose in some records? While you were distracted, that rascal up and left. How did you... I was barely even gone. Can't even take care of one lone fox. There he is.
Such enthusiasm is the prime virtue of all my specimens.
Oh, a smart guy. And you let everyone know it?
Of course. Of all the specimens I've seen, you are the second most perfect yet.
Perfect, you say? Well, you've got a good eye for sure.
And what do we have here? 2 more specimens? I'll finally be able to create a friend for Tori as well. I'm always on the lookout for new materials for my experiments. Let me know if you're interested. Just one moment. That smell. It's the scent of Baron Dantes, no? Ooh, I'm jealous. How was it? Was it wonderful for you?
I shall offer myself willingly for experimentation once I've no regrets left in this world. So I but ask that you let us pass this once.
What? But I already stamped my paw on the contract.
How about a trade? This poisonous fang of Queen Mercedes for our freedom.
My word. You've even been graced by the dear Queen herself. The Queen at Bronte's Bolt? Truly remarkable you all are. I guess it'd be a waste to experiment on you. I do want to share a bit of my work. What do you say?
We're strapped for time. We must head to the Mountain of Eternal Winter, so I'll ask you this only once. Is there any way to stop Queen Mercedes from planting the Winter Tree seed?
That's it. That's exactly what I was experimenting on. I've something to share with you regarding that mountain as well. Please, please give me a chance to awe and amaze.
Look, on behalf of all geniuses, I assure you, we won't regret letting this man speak. What do you say?
One look, that's all. It'll be a waste of time to stop you, it seems.
Huh? Wait. Ah, Tori! You fool! I'm sorry, my faulty specimen, it's in one of its moods again. This time it has dumped all my research and materials into the Black Lake. Could you go retrieve them in my stead? I don't mix well with water.